you're shaking hands with the chimp. What does it feel like?
Like shaking hands with anyone else.
Having fun already.
Yeah, well, so are we.
You were really sick. But you don't look sick now. You look all well.
Yeah, you know, I am. And I feel great. Your sister took great care of me, but she is a little tired from it, so just, you know, be easy on her, okay?
I will, I promise.
Okay. I got a bit of work. I'll be back soon, though.
Hey, I love you. I'll see you soon.
Not too bad.
So you're enjoying it, even though your mom basically forced you to go?
Well, let's just say that what my mom wants me to get out of it and what I'm getting out of it are two completely opposite things.
Hey.
Well, it's official, folks. We have an authentic government conspiracy on our hands.
Dylan.
Well, it just turns out that the chimp Luke brought back to Port Charles could be the carrier of an unknown disease. Anybody seen 12 Monkeys?
Why do you think it's a conspiracy?
Because an entire village disappeared, leaving only the chimp that Luke found.
A chimp from the Markham Islands?
Yes, exactly. A chimp from the it's what is an African primate doing in the South Pacific? Something doesn't add up here.
Dylan, what matters here is that Lulu's really sick, and she's in the ER. Oh my God, do they know what she has? No, but they think the chimp might be the carrier. We really need to figure out what's going on before this gets really bad.
Elizabeth, need your help with this patient.
Lulu?
She's got a fever. Probably contagious. Her pet chimpanzee may be the carrier. We're testing the animal right now.
Wait, if the chimp is the carrier, then we are all exposed. Lucky and Nicholas, too.
Well, if it's the same thing, the fever passes quickly. At least it did with me and the kid in the Markham Islands.
You sure you're past it?
No, Dad, don't leave me.
No, I'm here.
Don't leave me.
I'm not going anywhere, baby. No. I'm right here. I'm right here.
Why don't we deal with the first question?
Yeah.
There was an explosion, but it wasn't caused by Faison. It was the work of the Bureau.
So I guess they weren't exactly grateful for all your years of faithful service.
Faison was an enemy of the state. Your mother was a security risk.
He kidnapped her. He tortured her.
Nobody ever believed that. It was an embarrassment, potentially kind of messy, so they got out the book and followed through on policy.
Right, except no one died.
I did. In every way that mattered. I was taken to a holding cell. They knew your mother'd survived because they had pictures. Apparently she had some kind of amnesia, brain damage. No one knew for sure. But I was told unless I cooperated that they were going to kill her.
How did I know that this was going to end up all along, that you were the hero?
I had pictures of you too.
Oh, right, Dad. They were going to kill me. I was in junior high. What were they going to do, send a sniper to take me out on my way home from dance class?
Nothing that dramatic. They would have just picked you up and brought you to a facility and used you as leverage. Because that's what you were. You were leverage. The daughter of a couple of suspected double agents. Ooh, there's a good bargaining chip.
So you saved me. Thanks.
I took the deal. I transferred to covert ops and went about cleaning up the world, one dead body at a time.
Sounds ominous.
Killing people, my dear, is always ominous. But that's what I did for 11 years, where and when I was told.
Talk about a small world.
Excuse me?
Someone I know is in your line of work. Isn't it ironic that my father and my... I'm sorry, I digress. You were killing people for 11 years. That must bring us to 2003.
Change of administration. There's a new director. He owed me a favor, so I was let out of the deal. You were working in Paris at that point. 7th arrondissement, Rue de Tremplin, number 68.
You came to see me?
I knew the route you used to take to work. You used to stop at this funky little bakery twice a week. Pick up a chocolate croissant.
That's supposed to win me over, that you came to see me in Paris between jobs? I'm sorry, but the only thing that really proves is that you could have left any time and you chose not to. Not because some agency was threatening my life, but because you were having too much fun with your work and you didn't want to quit.
I cared about you deeply.
Oh, please don't
No, you're not in Shady Brook, Lulu. You're in the hospital. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to stay right.
Please.
I love you. I love you.
Oh, Luke. Did you run into Frisco on any of your spy sessions?
No.
Too bad. You guys could have compared notes. You know, Frisco bailed on Felicia and his daughters to work full-time for the WSB. Of course, he didn't pretend to be dead. You know, I'm not really sure what's worse. Because they can always hope for him to come home, but on the flip side, they know that they don't really matter. I always thought that I mattered to you. Guess joke's on me.
The Bureau kept you under surveillance for me. I have shots of you going to high school. Shots of you decorating a Christmas tree with my brother. A shot of you kissing some dark-haired boy in the park.
Stone.
The boy who gave you HIV.
The boy who loved me. The guy I was supposed to spend the rest of my life with. HIV happened to both of us. And you weren't around for any of it, so I'd appreciate it if you don't start to judge me now.
I have a copy of your blood test report showing that you were HIV. Remember the day I got it? I stared at it for hours, hearing your voice in my head, hearing you laugh, hearing you tell me how much you wanted to be a dancer when you grew up.
HIV is not a death sentence.
I am aware of that. I also know that your prognosis is hopeful, and that I can't do anything for you. So I decided to leave you with your childhood intact. Memories of a father that could do anything. That Robert Scorpio, he was a better man than I am. That's the father you deserved.
Except he was a lie.
No, he was all best intentions. Spies don't walk away from their past for too long. I tried. I tried to be a father to you. I'm not sure to this day whether I would have been better off walking out the door the moment I discovered I had a daughter. That way you could never have missed me.
Well, look at it this way. All these convoluted explanations would be even harder to swallow if I hadn't grown up with you.
I don't know if it matters at this point, but here, I have some documentation. Have a look at it.
Ooh, medical rescue agency. I'm so impressed. It looks real.
It is real. It's also the reason I'm here. Port Charles is at risk for a major epidemic.
What you know about medicine is limited to potential causes of death. What would the medical rescue agency need you for?
It's true, I'm not a doctor. But I'm not exactly stupid either. And I've learned quite a lot, especially since discovering my only daughter has HIV. I joined the agency to help other kids, since I couldn't help my own.
So what do? Pass out vaccines?
I'm a containment specialist. Whenever there's an outbreak, I move in and do what's necessary to contain it. Then I track it back to its origin.
So you're a disease cop?
Crude but accurate.
Or else this is just some elaborate scheme and you're actually here on another
I was in the
WSB
South
mission.
Pacific, tracking a rather lethal dose of encephalitis. We quarantined the village and then torched it. But 2 potential carriers slipped through the net. One was a chimpanzee and the other was Luke Spencer.
So Luke's infected.
I don't know. I was over at the Quartermains, and yes, he seems to be sick, but he also seems to be recovering, and that isn't the pattern with other patients. So, maybe it's just a coincidence, and he's got a flu bug. In any case, till I find out, I want you to go home.
You show up here after playing dead for 15 years and you're trying to tell me what to do?
Robin, this thing is lethal. It has a 40% mortality rate, and you with your weakened immune system, well, I don't want you sticking around here and being exposed.
Well, sorry, you don't get a vote. I am a doctor and on staff at this hospital.
Obviously, I've interrupted.
No, you know what? Your timing is perfect for once. Dr. Drake, this is my father, Robert Scorpio.
For a second, I thought of your father.
Yeah, he was dead? Yeah, that's what I thought. Crazy thing is, my father is a spy. He claims that he's here for the Medical Rescue Agency. I guess he's tracking a disease that Luke Spencer may have brought back from who knows
Hey,
where.
wait a second. Spencer's down in ER. He came in with a fever, and he's weak, but he's lucid. His daughter came in with a fever of 103.
Then we have trouble.
I need everything you have on this.
I need to see these patients. Go on.
Go to hell.
Luke, what are you doing in bed?
Oh, I was taking an emergency nap.
No, he collapsed.
Are you okay?
I'm a lot better than my daughter is. I want to go sit with Lulu.
You stay there or I will pin you down.
Oh, there's a tantalizing thought. I'm sorry for bringing this to your door, Spanky Buds. When this is over, I promise, our war will be contained to one hemisphere only.
I will pay you back. But when you're feeling better.
Wait, is Lulu gonna be okay?
I think we got her here in time. But I'm worried about Lucky. If this thing's contagious, he needs to know we were all exposed.
This is Lucky Spencer. Please leave a message.
I'm using...
How's Lulu?
Her fever is still spiking.
Well, I want to sit with her.
You just need to rest. Georgie and Dylan are staying with her right now. She's sleeping for the moment, okay? So you just rest.
How long does it take to run some tests? Why can't they figure...
Luke Spencer, come on down. How you feel?
I'm dead. I'm dead and gone to hell.
No. They're looking for you.
You mean we're both alive?
For the moment.
Well, you steely bastard. God. What, are you still working for the WSB, making people's lives miserable?
I'm trying to be a better person. Joined another organization called the MRA, Medical Rescue Agency. Had me in the South Pacific tracking a rather nasty strain of encephalitis. Imagine how giddy with delight I was when I discovered that one of the tourists heading back to the US was my old drinking buddy, Miss Spencer.
Need help here. She's unconscious. She's got a fever. Came out of nowhere. Great.
She been around that chimp?
Her name's Sky. She was at the Quartermains when I brought the chimp back. So was my daughter.
I need a list of everyone that's been around that monkey.
How bad is this?
If we don't get a handle on it, a lot of people are going to die. This is a level 10 outbreak. The health organization I've been working with to contain this has determined it's a highly contagious mutant strain of encephalitis, which is often fatal. Its origin is unknown. One of the few things we do know is that it's contracted through close proximity. and it spreads like wildfire. I've seen instances where it wiped out whole families.
How the hell do we stop this thing?
I'm not sure we can.